Hello, farming community. Playing Farming Simulator 19. So, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial. Things to watch out for. I will do more videos as well. This is just like things to watch out for. Okay, so I do probably would have seen in the description. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to go with new farmer. Okay. Oh shit, that's the same thing. I don't want to have to do the same. Oh yeah, just in case I'm going to use this farm, so I don't want to do the same. So continue. Doesn't even make much difference, just continue. So we have to wait for it to load, which is kind of a bummer. There you go. It has to load the new map, I guess. Oh god almighty. It takes a while to load. Loading. Okay, this circle has stopped. Good. So now we're okay, so this is where we start. Okay, I'm not going to go through the tutorial, I'm doing my own little tutorial here. I am not going to keep these buildings. Okay, first of all, I just want to do a quick run around because, okay, so, yeah, we obviously have land to harvest. So we're basically starting harvesting this land and maybe just use it. Okay, so now go into the okay, so we want to do is placeables. This is what I want to draw people's attention to. Okay, okay, we'll go to chicken coop. Okay, so we're going to have to try and find a place for this. Okay, so there's a nice little place for it. But if you look, okay, on the side, left-hand side of the screen, okay, there's 20,000, and it's gone up to 20,049. That's not all it goes up to. It goes even more expensive. I don't own this land. Okay, so there, now look, there, it's 112,000. So you see, that's what I want to draw your attention to. The price goes more depending on where it is. That's 22,000, and as you can see, it's 20,000 to buy. Let me see if I can get the one thing. Okay, I wanted the horse paddock because obviously I was new in this game. Okay, so cow pasture. Okay, I don't have enough money. I'd have to go to the bank. So yeah, finances. Okay, so we can borrow money. We'll borrow all the money that we can borrow. We can repay it. As we go through the game. Just remember, you have to keep up with your interest rates and all that type of stuff. So, like any bank, I guess. Now we have the money to buy that. I won't buy it just yet because I just want to show you the same thing. Okay, so there. Okay, it says 100,000. When I put it there, it is not actually letting me buy it there, but as you can see, it's getting more and more expensive. Okay, so that's kind of a bit of a bummer. There's 377 of our money gone. Nearly $500,000 gone. So, like I was saying, you just have to be careful with I don't understand. Okay, yeah. So basically, you have to be. There's one for 100,000. Okay, so there. Okay, but because there's stuff there, you have to try and figure that part out. Okay, so like I say, you just have to be more. You have to be watch out. Just watch that little corner where the controls is there on your left-hand side, the top left-hand side of the screen, and you can see it gets more expensive. Depending on the location of the way you put it. Okay. So I did do that in the first farm that I have on the other slot, and kind of annoying really. So I could have had that as the first farm. Oh yeah, the train doesn't stop, even though it stopped there now, but if you go back, let's do something else, you'll find that's a tractor and a trailer. Pretty slow tractor that is actually tractor. Not that slow tractor, but we'll need that to enter the harvester. So, like I say, that's the long and short of it. When I come back on the next video, I'll have that done and dusted. I don't want this video to be too long. So basically that's why I was doing this. There's a few other things as well. Oh yeah, as you can see, if you go over to in all the other farming simulators, there were gold coins, yeah, and they were always placed with your, the first one, should I say. You know, there was always at least one or two, maybe even more gold coins in along your home farm, and as you can see, absolutely nothing there. Okay, there's your home farm. You know, I will say I won't actually keep that because, to be quite honest with you, you don't use it. You know what I mean? Can't even use a computer or nothing, like, you know. So obviously that would be kind of a bit boring. People sitting around houses doing nothing anyway. But like I say, this could be used for space. Actually, I think I even know what I could use that for. That could be used for your farm. So like I say, I don't keep these. Or I should say, I didn't in my first stop because, like I say, it was stuff you can't even walk up downstairs. Pretty sad. So like I said, I'm not keeping that. That looks like a workshop, but because there's no note there saying you can fix your vehicles, you know, so I'm not going to even bother keeping that. I'll just go to garage and I'm going to sell all them bits and bobs that I'm not using. Like, for example, the farm barn, I'm not using that. So there's 50 grand into your bank. There's 175,000 into your bank. This vehicle was sold, a farmhouse vehicle. It really is sad, isn't it? 15,000 into your bank because you're not using it. Well, I'm not using it, so it's up to you. If you want to keep them, you know, in your own game, you can. But personally, these are things that you're not using anyway. So now I might even have the money to buy my cow pasture. And there you can see, big bit of space there. And I really can't see why I couldn't put my pasture there. This makes me think, actually. See, look, if I was able to put it there, it'd only be 100,000. This is where we've done all our work here. No, can't even put it there. Let's see if we can turn it around. Well, for starters, it is colliding actually with. Colliding with that. That is weird, isn't it? They have all that space there. Let's move this tractor out of the way anyway. No, it's collides with objects, but do they really have to make them that bleeding big? So collides with objects there. So to be honest with you, apart from giving you money, which you could use to, but you know what you could do? Okay, go here. Okay, we know we have money anyway, so we can buy land. I wonder would it fit on field 27. What did I just press there? Soil composition. Yeah, it's important to know how we're growing there anyway. Which is canola, so we can actually harvest that. So I could buy that if it's not. Okay, so yeah, to buy land you press L3 and then you can should be yeah, press select then. Why is it not R3? Yeah, okay, and then it tells you how much the price of that land is, which is 204,000. So we have the money to buy that piece of land. So by pressing the square button, press yes, and now we own that piece of land. So we could actually get started buying that, and hopefully we will have a space to put that. Okay, so anyway, that's the end of my broadcast. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully it was helpful to you. So yeah, that's it. Okay, listen, I'll let you go. I won't bore you watching the harvester go up and down. So I'll do another broadcast again at a later date. Well, hopefully maybe tomorrow or the next day. Subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified when I broadcast. And if you like this video, a like rating would be appreciated. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll broadcast again. Bye.